Alright guys, Pitbikesonic here, round one at beautiful sunny Lydd. Maybe not. Pouring down with rain, gale force winds Lydd. It was snowing last year, so we thought we might as well have some rain and wind this year. It's Friday practice today. I decided to drive down last night instead of, I decided to drive down this morning instead of last night because it was just gale force winds and I didn't fancy getting the gazebo up. It still is now, but as you can see, I haven't even put the gazebo up yet. All I've got is the trusty CRF 70 out at the moment, which I'm just using as a wet bike for today because the track is a bit of a lake. And then you can see the CW over there, which I'm just keeping the slicks on. Ready for tomorrow if it's dry. If not, we're going to stick with this bike in the wet and just carry on. We've got the Johnny suit on. We've already had one session today. Felt really good. I feel a lot more comfortable on this bike in the wet than I do my CW, so we're probably going to carry on running this. But yeah, Friday practice. I'll stick the GoPro on this afternoon and we'll go for a few laps in the pouring rain. Speak to you guys later. So Elliot, how did first session go?
Crash first session.
Who were you trying to keep up with?
You.
Thank you. Oh dear, Elliot, look at that. Oh dear.
Who's supposed to be the one, Elliot? Fucking fine.
Right, so third session out now. Unfortunately, oh yeah! Third session out now. We had a little off. I've scuffed my new levers. I managed to keep my helmet off the ground though. Final corner, but we were second quickest in that second session, even though we had the crash. Let's go out for this third session, try and get it on top. It has dried out a little bit now, but it's still raining, it's still extremely windy. But let's see how we get on. Let's go. That will magnify the sound of this gazebo really.
There's a very small possibility that my bike may have holed Phil's awning. If you just look down here at the exact impact point as it goes in and out. Yeah, that does seem to line up rather coincidentally.
Get it on camera now because we might not see it again for the rest of the season, but
Jay's one Friday practice.
There we go.
Good morning guys, Pitbikesonic.
oh yeah!
I've got a feeling we're going to get this every round this season. Good morning guys, Pitbikesonic. Saturday morning, I'm losing track of days because it is an extra day on the race meeting this year because we're racing Monday as well. So Saturday we've just had briefing, just prepping the bikes. It is still wet outside, it did rain overnight. It's going to be a bit of on and off rain all day by the looks of the weather. But I'm going to show you around the bikes, especially the CBR, because that has totally changed. The Moto Team bike is completely different this season. It looks different, all new bits on it. It looks a lot better than last season. I think competition's going to be a little harder this year, so we needed to up our game a bit. So let's have a look around the Moto Team bike. As you can see, just without even the bike, we've got all new stands that have been modified. I just want a reify, I think that's the correct word to use. Anyway, Sean has done all the engineering stuff, I've done the beauty stuff. So even starting with the stands, we're a lot higher off the ground now and we've got a whole new front stand for the front. Looks very trick. Like I said, all the beauty stuff, like I said, we're all matte, or not matte black, gloss black now. That was done by RC Coatings, so thank you very much Reese for doing that, free of charge as well. All new Honda stickers and all that. And then the engineering side, we've got lovely new rear sets down here. What else have we got? We've got crash bobbins here, front and rear. A lot better front brake now. Hell brake line, yeah.
exhaust.
There it is, hell brake line, and then coming round to the back, obviously the other side rear set, got a whole new exhaust that sounds 10 times better now. When Wendy's filming later, us going around, you'll definitely hear that. It sounds a lot better. So yes, Moto Team bike is a lot nicer now. And then my pit bike, that hasn't changed since Spain at all, but we are using old Trusty over there as the wet bike for today, because I just seem to go a little better in the wet than I do on the CW. New levers are hanging up, so we're all ready to go. Today we have got practice on each, 2 qualifying on each, and then a race on each, and we'll see what the weather does. Sean's letting me go out in the wet on the 125 probably for the first one. We'll just go from there, see how we get on. We'll go have a quick look around everyone else, see what they're getting up to as well. Got Chris's bike over here. He hasn't even seen this since Spain, as Matt's had it all the way along, but I think Matt did an oil change for him. Elliot's bike. Elliot's bike's looking a bit rough and ready after he had 3 crashes yesterday, one of them being right in front of me. Sadly I didn't have the GoPro on, but yeah, looking a bit of a state. It looked very good at Benidorm, and now it's looking a bit of a mess. Here's Matt. It looks like he's doing some sprocket changes. He's got all new graphics this year on his AMR. Yeah, it looks very smart. It looks very smart. Callum is coming out of retirement for about the 17th time in his 18-year life, and he is on Sean's old bike with the Moto 2 Öhlins rear shock in it. One of a kind. How are you feeling, Callum, towards your 17th comeback in your 18-year life? Coming out of retirement for the
25.
25.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Don't get too close, mate.
No. Yeah, so how's the comeback been so far? You got taken out yesterday in the pits. How does that feel?
I didn't get taken out in the pits, so I got taken on my way to the pits. I got taken out, but it's all good. Do you know what I mean? I like the person who took me out, so it's alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you say you like them? Do you mean you like them?
No, as in like I think they're alright. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't like them. I think they're alright. Do you know what I mean? I've got respect for them. But if it was someone else, I'd have been slamming them. Do you know what I mean? Rear neck and choke on the track.
Well, let's just hope for a lot better day today, so big up to you.
Yeah, nice one.
No one. Nothing too much in, because I don't know how much I'm going to use it. So we've done our first practice on each. I did the Moto Team one, obviously I did the 141 as well. We were top, first place on the Moto Team, even overall as well. We beat all of the open bikes, so I was really happy with that. Bike is running mint. And third place on the pit bike. Went out a bit late, didn't get a clean lap, so I'm feeling really confident we can do a lot better there. Maybe stick ourselves on pole for first qualifying. We've got the R's in, it's still a little damp out there. We still get the odd spit of rain. But yeah, all going well. We're now going to go watch Sean, who's now doing the first qualifying on the Moto Team. We'll put the R slicks in and see how we get on. I'll do a bit of filming of Sean going around. Speak to you soon.
they feel soft?
I feel fine. I'm just curious because we've never run them before. So I do want to make sure we're wrecking them.
You're 2 seconds up on the next team, so
What lap time's that?
46.6. So you're a dead a second off mine.
Yeah. I did. It's 6 minutes sprint, really, so slightly. I'm not too fast.
It is drizzling a bit now.
I don't want to crash, they're fucking expensive.
Alright, we're poles, so. We now have a bridge. Pitbikesonic bridge. So we got a 140, typical Pitbike 140 lunch here. We've got Elliot on the curry pot noodle. We've got Chris on the Skittles, and then check out this lunchbox here from Lorenzo. Look at that. So, oh, I'm not. I'm saying Lorenzo. I'll bleep out your name, Callum. So we've got wagon wheels, penguins, and we've got a packet of prawn cocktail crisps. That's a lovely lunch, Callum.
I vlog everything, Debbie.
Go away!
Good morning, guys. Saturday morning here at Lydd. I'll just quickly run through with you what happened yesterday. So we came 3rd overall on the moto team bike and 1 in class. And then on the pit bike, you've already seen the onboard. Obviously that bike race weren't live streamed. Today's race will be live streamed, so I'll put all the clips in from that today. But we came 4th place, but what a race it was. It was a proper Moto3 race. Chris did a brilliant defensive job at the front and led from start to finish, but he had to hold off about 6 of us. There was Taylor, Lucas, me, Cameron Sewell, Liam Woods, all, he was having to fend us all off. I did get up to 3rd place at one point, but Lucas got us a few laps from the end. We only finished 8/10 off the lead, so that's how close it was. So a really, really good race. Hopefully I'll get most of that on the onboard footage. So today, Sunday, obviously it's a double header, so we are racing tomorrow as well. We've got a morning warm-up and another 2 races today. Unfortunately, Sean has had to go to the hospital with some sort of illness bug, so I'm going to have to be doing all the moto team races again today. So I say it's going to be a less quieter day. It's probably going to be a busier day because I've got to do all the moto team races, and obviously I've got to do my pit bike races away. So today we've got 4 races today, so yeah, it's going to be a busy day, but hey, we'll do our best to try and get some more wins. Hello, Wendy. We'll try and get some more wins and hopefully get that podium on the pit bike. It's been such a long time since we've had a podium on the pit bike. I think it was Rara 2021, so I just want to, first podium on the CW would be really nice as well. So yeah, now I'm going to go a riders briefing, and yeah, I'll speak to you guys later in the day. Right guys, so it's lunchtime now on Saturday. We've just done the 2nd moto team race, first one of the day, and we won again, 3rd overall and 1 in class, so it's 2 out of 2 for the season now, so a real great start to the season. Knocked a bit more off my lap time as well. We're still quite a bit off where we were last year. Well, it was a 46.6 and we're 47.3 at the moment. I've got the better Italian guy in the last race, so I'm going to have my work cut out for the last one. If he gets a good start, then I think we may be in a little bit of trouble, but we'll do our best. Pit bike race just after lunch, a bit nervous about that one. I really want this podium, but if it's as close as it was as yesterday's races, we'll just see. We'll see. You don't know how it's going to go, so we'll just get ourselves in a good place on track and see where we are with those few laps to go and try and work our way through if we're not already at the front, but we'll see. Apart from that, yeah, good weekend so far. Weather is pretty good. It's still a bit blustery, but obviously at least we've got blue skies now, so yeah, we'll go from there, and I'll speak to you guys probably at the end of the day. Hopefully a presentation with, you never know, maybe even a nice trophy to show. Speak to you later, guys.
First row of the grids, Liam Wood will start in 3rd with Jamie King, alongside Jamie King, brand new levers this year. Lucas Brown starts in 5th with Taylor Lawrence making this Fab Racing return after coming the lights will go on, and the lights go off, and Will Howard looks to have made a great start, and he will lead the way from Team SFC Racing. Team FSC Racing is just behind in second, as there's Jamie King on that Team Pinky in the Brain bike, in the Sonic Levers in third. Of course, last year's Super Stock Championship. So what can Jamie King do, and can he make any more positions? So Will Howard leading the way, and straight away it looks like he's not pulling away from Team SFC Racing.
Very, very close.
Can they keep up? Can they keep up the pace and match it? But Pinky in the Brain with Jamie King on it, battling still with Team Italia as they're coming through a back marker. It appears they might have some issues this early on. Yeah, it looks like they're going into the pit lead, but Jamie King was very, very cool with that Sonic helmet, I have to say, and his DRC levers. But Will Howard at the front, a 46 again this time around, consistently at the front, but SFC only 3 tenths
right there
down.
with him, right there with him, SFC, and as you say, Pinky in the Brain not too far away either. Team Italia coming up had a bit of a rough start, but back up where they started, and starting to pressurise Pinky in the Brain. Will Howarth in the lead of our race, but only by 1.5 tenths of a second. Class in 5th.
So Team SFC Racing will win this third race of the motor team class by 3 tenths of a second over Will Howard. Team Italia and Team Pinky in the Brain will be in third and fourth position. Of course, these back markers, whenever they do get lapped, they will be able to stick with them, hopefully, for 1 or 2 corners. Oh, there's Cameron Sewell gone down at the final corner. Cameron Sewell, head in his hands. He cannot believe his mistake. Tuck in the front, too much brake pressure.
Maybe tomorrow it'll be better.
Yep, hopefully tomorrow will be better. Round 2 will be tomorrow, but right now, all eyes are on Chris Wells. 1 tenth of a second. He took the race win from Terrell Lawrence. Lucas Brown is in third place. Jamie King in fourth, and Liam Wood rounds out our top 5. Zachary in
and first place, Pinky in the Brain. Race 2. Third place.
Good morning, guys. Final morning, Monday morning here at Lydd. Probably the warmest and sunniest day we've had over the 4 days we've been here now. Yesterday, I think I left you at lunchtime. I think we had just won the second moto team race. We'll start off with moto team. We came second in the last one and 4th overall. Got beaten by the Italians there. One of their Italian riders is extremely quick. So yeah, we lost that one, but we set the best lap time I've ever set on the 1:25, trying to beat him, which weren't too bad. We were only 2 tenths off him, but yeah, just didn't have the speed of him. Hopefully we're gonna have Sean back today, so I don't have to do all 3 races. Hopefully he gets himself out of hospital today. On the 140, first race yesterday, got a minging start, a real minging start, and I crashed on the second lap. Bike went over the tyre wall, managed to get it off, get back going, and we salvaged an 11th place, which weren't too bad. I weren't very happy with myself. Last race, a lot better. Sorted the starts out a bit. I'm now going to pull away in second, stop that little hop that we're getting on the bike in first. So we're now pulling away in second. Got a lot better start. Not a great start. My first chicane weren't great either. I got boxed in a bit and lost a few positions. But we were sitting at the back of the 6-way group, battling for the lead all race. Dropped off them for a little bit, but that helped because it set me a really good lap time for today and has put me up a spot on the grid to 3rd place. So that did help a lot. Got back into the front group and climbed my way up to 4th place again. So yeah, I'm getting fed up of this fourth. I really want this podium today because we're missing the next 2 rounds. And if I don't do it today, I'm going to be spewing over it until we go to Landau later in the year. So I really want to get this podium today just so I can be a happy chappy for me and especially my wife Wendy, because I'm going to be spewing over it for, I think it's about 2 months away until I'm racing again. So I'm really hoping I can get that podium today and just get that monkey off my back because it's been such a long time. Rara 2021 was the last time I got a podium on the pit bike, so got to do it today. So very nervous, putting a lot of pressure on myself, but hopefully we can do it. We're on 3rd on the grid. Hopefully we're going to be at the right end of that group today instead at the back of it. So speak to you guys at lunchtime. I think we would have had 1 race on each by then on the motor team and the pit bike, and see how we get on. Speak to you later, guys.
Has taken his time to get back in the lead of this one, but he's doing an incredible job so far. Jamie King looks like he's about to make a move as well, and the top 5 battle is fantastic here for this pit bike 140 class. As Jamie King looks down the inside once again, can't get the bike alongside.
Yep, Taylor Lawrence now still in the race lead. Can he extend the gap
at the moment? But there's definitely no way to beat Taylor Lawrence entry speed into there. But alongside a tap on the shoulder from Chris Wells. What is that all about?
Yeah, Chris Wells playing with him. He's having a laugh. He's having some fun. And he's definitely testing the limits at the moment. But Taylor Lawrence, he will not like that. He will think, you know what? Whatever you can do, I can do it better. So now we're going to have to wait and see. Wants a piece of Chris Wells. Lucas Brown tries to go round the outside, but he cannot make it work. Heading down the back, final straight. Chris Wells down the inside. Chris Wells, maybe even a little wave there, but Taylor Lawrence sticks it round the outside once again.
That's gonna give it.
Brown gets into 2nd position.
Wow, what a finish that was.
We've done a race on each now. My moto team, first race, don't want to even talk about it. Rode like Miss Daisy and only came 3rd place. Pit bike, first race of the day on round 2. We come 4th place again. Set the fastest lap time of the race, but just got a fluff start once again. Was at the back of the group, managed to pick one off on the last corner, so just coming 4th place again. Been practicing my starts in the pit lane and that, and hopefully we're going to get it sorted for these last 2 races and try and be at the front of the group. This is what's causing me the problems. I'm quick enough, I can do it. It's just that, yeah, I'm mucking up my starts. So 2 more chances to do it. 2 more races to try and beat 4th place. Speak to you soon.
Them at the line. What is going to happen now? Can Team Pinky in the Brain or Team SFC Racing pick up any pieces?
Of course, they know it's the final lap. The final lap flag has gone out, so it's just that extra impetus for the riders as now in comes Pinky in the Brain to try and make this move. It's here or now or never, Lewis, as they come into the final corner.
Yeah, they come into the final corner. Pinky in the Brain's very, very quick. Can he do anything? Going to the line. Can he power to the line? He's off the track once again, but Sean Whittaker cannot, and it's Team Italia who take the race win by just over 1/10 of a second from Team Pinky in the Brain. Team SFC Racing comes home in the final.
Well done, mate. That was an epic race.
Not bad for just out of hospital.
No, that was all right. That was.
race win. A double race win in the same day would be pretty magical. Oh, Team SFC!
And Italia fall off
Team
behind
Italia
as well. They didn't make contact. That was a sympathy run there, just possibly slight distraction on Team Italia, but it was FSC. This blows this race wide open.
Yeah, it does. It blows this race wide open, but Team SFC Racing just crashed on that point where you're just starting to pick up the throttle, and the front end might have just got light, and Team Italia obviously seen that happen and potentially just a natural reaction, pressing on that front brake and folding on the front.
Somewhat handed this victory from both SFC and Italia, but here we go. He'll be super happy with this one. A win for Pinky and the Brain on the 01 bike in the standard class and a second place overall for the number 1 Acme Racing, although that is...
Push for there, and the fact he just gained time, and there he is, a 44 flat from Tier 1. So Jamie King, a 43.8 from Jamie King in 5th position. He's clearly looking racing. Maybe Jamie King could be on for a podium here.
He saved his best till last, hasn't he, today? So he's absolutely moving forward, but there's only 3 laps to go. No, not even that, maybe just 2.5 now at this stage. But you've got Chris Wells leading Taylor Lawrence, who bested him by 1/10 of a second that time round.
Yeah, you doing Jamie King. Pitbikesonic on his bum patch, on his levers. Pitbikesonic on YouTube to watch him and to watch this weekend back whenever he posts it later on in the next coming weeks. But Taylor Lawrence, look at the
Right guys, so that was round 1 and 2 at Lydd Kart Circuit. What can I say about the weekend? Hard fought, really gutted we didn't get that podium. I'm really happy with my performances to be in the front group all weekend. I even set the fastest lap in a couple of races, but not to get the podium. I'm a bit gutted. We've now got to wait till Landau round 5. So we're not going to get it for a little while now. Hopefully we can get it at Landau. We've come to Ella today, which is a couple of days after. We've sorted the clutch out. Hopefully this is going to help me get the starts ready for when we get back racing at Landau. But cheers guys for watching. Also, we did win the Moto Team races and we are winning the championship on that, or leading the championship on that, so that's all good. Thank you guys for watching. If you could hit the subscribe button, hit that here to watch more videos, hit that here. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.